Everybody, just doing the postage after the weekend. Has been pretty quiet. I've sent a load of offers, so I'm not sure if eBay is still having postage issues, but we did get a couple of sales. First up, we have another Babylon 5 figure. So this actually sold to the same guy who brought this one on Friday. And he brought them separately, so I will combine the postage. And what I didn't realise is they're off to Germany. So we'll make a little bit on international postage, but I will give him combined postage and I'll give him a bit of refund there too. We got full asking price of $45 plus postage on that one, which is really good. That Babylon 5 unit is now well into profit, so I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe we'll have to run a whatnot show now with the rest of them and give some people some deals. Next up, and again out of that Babylon 5 lot that we picked up, there was a whole bunch of car stuff in there, mainly Camaro stuff. And one of those Camaro pieces has gone on to sell. So I did take an offer on this one. I think I had a list at maybe at 60. We took an offer of $54 plus postage on that. It's complete, it's in the box, it's still in its shrink wrap. So yeah, a nice piece. I think it's an early 90s piece on that one. 1995, I think it was manufactured. So yeah, nice vintage piece. Should be quite easy to ship as well. Should fit into a Nos Post box, I think. So not a heap of sales this weekend, but a couple of good sales. You know, the ASP on those is pretty high, so pretty happy with that. Hopefully eBay have sorted out their postage dramas, and we'll start to see those sales starting to roll through. I'm just prepping for the card show. Hopefully I'm going to run this on Friday, which I think is Black Friday. So I'm just going through a bunch of the singles, and just doing a bit of comping. So I think we'll be able to probably treble our money, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how much people want these cards. Alright, let me get these packed up and we'll get them away. Just about to do the packing for orders we've had over the past 24 hours. We've not had many sales, but most of them are really kind of quite good sales, I think. So I don't know whether eBay sorted their life out with their postage, but definitely getting a few bits and pieces through. First up, we've got this BPRD trade paperback. It's brand new and sealed in its little shrink wrap. It is a hard cover as well. This one, I think I took an offer of $45 plus postage, which is really good. It is out of the big trade paperback lot, well into profit now, so that's a real solid sale. Next up, some more Babylon 5 bits and pieces. This one's also off to Germany, so I don't know whether words got round in like a German Babylon 5 group, like a collector's group or something. But we've got another sale heading out to Germany after the two that we sent off today. So this sale is the set of 7 loose figures that we had, which I think is the complete run. This sold for a full price of $99 plus postage. That's postage off to Germany as well, so we'll make a few dollars there, which is pretty cool, I think. With that Babylon 5 lot now, I think we've doubled our money at least in terms of pure profit, and we've still got a heap of stuff left. So I think I will now start to put together a whatnot show, probably after the card show that we're going to run. Give some people some deals. And then last but not least, I was really surprised this sold. It does look a little bit suspect, but it is just a Vidal Sassoon curler. Came out of one of the storage units that we've got. I think it's one that we're not in profit on yet, so this is a good sale, something good to see come through. We only got $12.50 for it, but to be honest, I didn't think it'd sell, so I like to see it out the door. And that's all the sales that we've had over the past 24 hours, so I'll get these packed up and away. It's good to see sales are coming through from eBay, so hopefully, they are over that postage issue. And we can get on and sell some more things. Hey everybody, another few sales for you today. The Babylon 5 bandwagon continues to roll on. We had another sale of Babylon 5 overnight. This time in Australia, so not Germany like the past couple. Another Babylon 5 sale, which is interesting to see. So I don't know, maybe eBay is just pumping my sales there at the minute. This time we sold one of the Micro Machines single lots. This is the Babylon 5 Space Station. And it sold for full price, $25 plus postage. So that's a nice little sale as well. Next up, a little bit something different. I've had this for a fair while. I'm pretty sure it came out of one of the storage units way back when. It is this really cool foil snap-on sticker. It's a 1957 Thunderbird, yeah, American classic. Just a big sticker. Yeah, it definitely came out of a storage unit. This ended up selling for $12.50, which is pretty good. It'd be nice and easy to ship as well. So last but not least is another one of the little model die-cast aircraft that I've been selling for a while. I ended up selling this one. This is the Hurricane, the Hunter Hurricane. So World War II aircraft, British. Real nice again, detailed model. Unfortunately, as I was getting it ready for sale and taking it off his stand, I snapped one of the pegs inside. So I've messaged the guy and said, hey, I've snapped one of the pegs unfortunately. It still stands, it's still under the peg that it sits on, but he's welcome to cancel it if he wants. Or I'm happy to knock $5 off and send it out to him anyway. So I'm just waiting to hear back. Either way, I'll either relist it as damaged or yeah, I'll ship it out to him with it and give him a $5 refund. Or if he wants to cancel, that's also cool. But hopefully not. Real nice model otherwise. We got $15 for that, which I think is pretty good for a little model. And we've had them for a while and we're well into profit. So we'll wait and see what he says and then we'll get that shipped out. Those are only 3 sales that we've had in the past 24 hours. So things are kind of ticking along. Nothing amazing, but that's all we can ask for at the moment. I'm just going through and comping up a bunch of the single cards that we got from the big trading card lot. And then hopefully yeah, get a show up and running later this week with those. Hey everyone, just checking in after a long weekend of sales. Been really busy this weekend with bits and pieces. A few eBay sales and then yeah, I tried running a couple of Whatnot shows. First Whatnot show didn't go so well. I was kind of just horribly unprepared I think and wrong time of day. Then I tried running it again today and yeah, it did really well. I'll spin you around and show you what we've got and we'll go from there. We'll start with the eBay sales. The first thing we sold was this Mr. Wonderful comic book. It's hardback. It's in this weird long format, kind of like the foot rot flats that you see out and about. But this went for $27.50, which is a nice sale. We'll continue to see those trade paperbacks sell across the weekend. Next up, we've got this pair of comics that went. It's issues 2 and 3 of The Executioner. Kind of different style of graphics on these, which I think is, they're for me a little bit 80s. They're 1993 comics. And for the pair we got $7.60 on an offer out of the 3,400 lot. So they continue to sell. Next up, this is something that I didn't think would sell. I think it was when I was first starting to resell, and I took my boy out thrifting one day and he picked this up and he thought it might sell. We've got this little kind of Beanie Baby Boo thing. Had it absolutely yonks. Ended up selling it for $5 plus postage. It's a repeat buyer as well, so maybe they had another Beanie Baby off me. That's sold, $5. I'm not going to complain. Next up, we've had a CD sell. This is Australia's Favourite Nursery Rhymes. And this is quite a cool piece. I'll just go into a little envelope, some kind of cool stuff in there. Baa Black Sheep, Row 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 You Boat, all the ones you know and love. With a $5 plus postage. Nice, quick, easy sale. Then last but not least, this weekend on the eBays was this The World of Black Hammer trade paperback. Again, brand new, really good nick. Ended up taking $27.50 on that one, which is pretty good I think for this trade paperback. So as I said, I did run a Whatnot show this morning. Yeah, I think it was just before lunch that I ran a show. Ran for a couple of hours. Only had 3 buyers, but they did buy a heap off me, so thanks to everybody who came in and purchased. A really good few sales. Run a card show, so all of the cards that I got recently, plus some other cards that I kind of had floating around. Yeah, got some good sales. So this is the first little pile that we had. Did my first rip on stream. Oh, wasn't these ones, but I did rip these on stream for Mr. Sampy. Bought a whole bunch of cool stuff, a whole bunch of different random cards. I know his streams are pretty cool and whatnot. You should go and follow him if you're not already. But yeah, so that's out of the big lot that I brought recently. So another buyer picked up 3 of these Power Ranger packs, and this really cool New Kids on the Block wax pack as well. And then my biggest buyer of the day bought this big stack here. So there's a whole bunch of different Marvel cards. Some sets are almost complete, all in really good condition. Brought some of these Superstar packs. So I ripped one of these on stream for them. That was my first ever rip. That went really well. We managed to pull Madonna, Janet Jackson out of there. So that was a really nice set of sales. Then we did end up selling to that person who had seen them in one of my previous shows, the Spawn Compendium, and then 5 of the Origins series of Spawn as well. So that show was really successful. 2 hours, I think we ran up around $400 in terms of sales. Buy prices on all that stuff was quite low, so some nice healthy profit there, but also it's good to start clawing some of the investment in the cards back. So most of those Marvel cards came out of a Facebook marketplace buy, I don't know, about a month ago, and the sales that we've had today have paid for it many times over, so that was really cool to see. And I think we're about a quarter of the way back in terms of the other card lot that we bought recently. I did end up buying about 1,000 top loaders, so they're on their way to me too. Probably run a few more of these shows over the next week, try and whittle down some of those. I also want to run another tarot stream, so we'll get that set up and out this week as well. Okay, it's getting a bit late on Sunday, so I need to get this stuff packed up, ready to get out the door tomorrow. Hey everyone, just back with a real quick update today of what we sold over the past 24 hours. Let's make that 48 hours. Yesterday we sold 1 trade paperback, which I sent out this morning. I was out pretty late last night doing some soccer training. Only managed to get that packed up this morning, so I didn't have time to record. But I'll shoot up a comp so you can see what we sold it for. Today we sold another Babylon 5 piece. This time it's one of the core gaming sets, so part of the bigger gaming set, I guess, from Babylon 5. I think Babylon 5 Wars, I think it's called. So this is out of the big Babylon 5 lot that we got. Into profit now on that lot after selling a few of the figures. This one we managed to get $70 plus postage for. So this is here, it's complete in box. It's pretty rare. I've got a couple of these. The other one's not in such a great nick. But this one, it's unpunched as well, so all of the tokens are kind of unpunched. The cards are still in the little plastic wrapper. Yeah, I've got loads of the little figurines that go along with this as well. I'm not sure if I've got those listed or not. They're like little lead, kind of lead alloy figures. So we'll get those listed if not listed already. We'll see if we can manage to get rid of a few of those as well. Okay, I'm going to get this stuff packed up and away. We'll be back tomorrow with some more, hopefully. Good morning, everyone. Back with another what's sold over the past 24 hours. Only a couple of sales, but one decent one. I'll take you through what we've had. The first sale we had is this Wallace and Gromit, the Curse of the Were-Rabbit boxed figures. These go for a good amount of money online. This one's got a little bit of case damage. It's in pretty good nick, but it's a little bit bent, and the little thing in there is loose at the back. The figures themselves are still attached, but the thing at the back does rattle around a little bit. We did though get $95 plus postage for this still, which I think is still a really good sale. This came out of the Babylon 5 lot. So we're well into profit on that one now, so that just adds to that. Next up we have this DVD copy of Rambo. Just $5 plus postage of this one. It is off to New Zealand, so we'll make a little bit of the international shipping. Just on shipping, eBay seems to have moved to some kind of discounted shipping model, so the band discounts that we get are only giving us a small amount of kind of postage and packaging, whereas before we probably make $1 on each sale. Now it's down to kind of, I don't know, 50, 30 cents, which is not great, but it is what it is. We'll just continue what we're doing. Hopefully at some point we'll bounce into the next Ozpost My Business band, and we'll recover a little bit of that. All right, let me get these ones packed up, and we'll see what today brings. Yeah, I was just packing up those Wallace and Gromit pieces and the DVD, and another sale came through this morning, which is pretty good. We ended up selling 4 comics, so from the 3400 lot. We've sold these 4 Battle Tide comics. I believe it's complete set 1 through 4 from 1992. Some really cool 90s style graphics on them. Really enjoy selling the 90s comics. I love the colours and the graphic style. Got $16 plus postage, so $4 a book. They'll just go into one of these envelopes, nice and easy to get posted. Alright, we'll get these packed away and away with the other ones. Hey everyone, back again for a bit of a what sold video. It's been a few days. I've been up north for a few days on a bit of an adventure up there, but I'm back now. Had to put the store into away mode for the few days that I was away because I wasn't sure when I was going to be back, and I didn't want to get any pings from eBay for not shipping stuff out. Did take a couple of sales while it was on away mode. Sold a bunch of Perry Como CDs, I think like a Wiggle CD. I'll pop those solds up so you can take a look at them. Wasn't a lot, but at least something kind of ticked through while we were away, so that was pretty good. Yeah, and then overnight we've had 3 sales, some okay sales actually, so I'm pretty happy with that to see the store spring back to life after a little bit of a break. I'll take you through them now and show you what we've got. So the first thing that we've got is this stock market game. It is vintage, it's from 1968. Bit like Monopoly, but for stock market. Quite an interesting game. I think it'd be really good to teach kids maybe about stocks and shares. I did have a look at the instructions. It is complete, so that's pretty cool, especially for an older game. The box has a little bit of wear, but generally it's in really good condition considering, you know, it's what, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 18, you know, nearly 60 years old. I think that's pretty good going. And we did get full asking price on this. I got $70, and the buy price on this was only $4, so that's some solid profit, and that's plus postage too. So a bit of a pain in the bum to get packed away, but we'll cover it in bubble wrap and then wrap it up in cardboard and we'll get that shipped out. Next up we've got this Ticket to Ride Europe edition, again complete in box. This is in really good shape. It's a fairly new game, so you'd expect it to be. Had a bit of a backwards and forwards on this one, so I'm not sure if it's the same buyer, I haven't checked. But I think they offered me like $15, and I kind of said, nah, I need pretty much full asking price because it is almost brand new. You know, and you know, you still pay a decent premium for them in the shops. It's still a current game. So that went on before I went away. Came back, got a sale for full asking price of $25. So I guess with Christmas coming up, we've got a whole bunch of toys and games which might start selling now, especially with Ozpost. I think we've got 2 weeks before guaranteed delivery before Christmas disappears. So $25 plus postage is pretty good for that as well, I think, which is another nice sale. Then the final sale that we've had is another piece out of the Babylon 5 lot, which we're into profit on now, which is pretty cool. We sold another figure. We've sold this Via Koto figure. It is one of the exclusive preview items. This one's slightly different. He's got a turquoise jacket on, which is why I think this one's sold. Again, really good condition, bubbles nice and clear. Maybe a slight bit of yellowing, but nothing mad. Yeah, I would say very close to mint on card. And that one again, I think I reduced the price a little bit last week, so maybe that's why it's gone on to sell as well. But we get $32.50 plus postage on that one, and that's pretty much all profit now, so that's pretty cool too. I do need to do some admin on the eBay store, just reduce some prices a little bit. It's been almost a week now where I've touched it, so I'll go ahead and do some of that today. I'm going to list a whole bunch of the vintage trading cards onto eBay as well. I did buy this carton of top loaders, so 1,000 top loaders, so I might list those on eBay too. I'll only make a couple of bucks, but I can't see me needing 1,000 top loaders over the next short little while. And my whatnot order came in, so I got a big stack of clothes off U-Loop, some really nice pieces in here. I really wish there was a pair of these Ariat jeans, were just beautiful, but unfortunately they're too big for me, so I might have to go hunting to see if I can find some more of these. This is probably the nicest piece. It's not a Kuji. It is a Limnos, I think it is Limnos. Yeah, picks up for like, I think it was like $25, and that's, you know, at least a $150 jumper. Beautiful piece. I'm going to show it to the boy though, so I might lose it to him, and then we'll make a decision on what we list on eBay and what goes in the personal. I'll try and run a few more. I'll try and run another show over the weekend for whatnot on the vintage cards. I did do a tarot stream on Sunday as well, which went pretty well. I did like 6 or 7 readings and people seem to enjoy that. So if you're into tarot, definitely have a look at my Whatnot stream for that. I'm doing free readings the last Sunday of every month. I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, hop in, have a reading if that's your thing. If not, just come in, have a chat and see what's up. Alright, I'm going to get this packed away and we'll be catch you on the next one.